Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh, Miss.
wabarakatuh, Miss.
Okay. Please, Ajeng, before we start this study, you will start to prayers.
Okay, Miss. Okay, my friends, before we start our day, pray to the finish and greeting.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, and then I will check your attendance. Number 1, Sarah Aida Salsabila.
Present, Miss.
And then Diah Sofiana Kaputri.
Present, Miss.
And then Devina Yulianti.
Present, Miss.
And then Naufal Fadilah.
Present, Miss.
And then the last Ajeng Nabila Saskia.
I'm here, Miss.
Okay. And then I will explain about objective learning because today we will study about quadratic function. Okay. The objective of learning quadratic function is number 1, students are able to define a quadratic function, and then number 2, students are able to know the general form of the quadratic function, and then the last is students are able to graph quadratic function. Are you understand what I say? Hello.
Yes, Miss.
Okay.
Yes, Miss. I think so.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, thank you. And then before I start to explain about quadratic function, I will to ask you, do you know definition about quadratic function? How about?
I know, Miss.
Okay. What, Devina Yulianti? What definition of quadratic function?
Okay, the quadratic function is a polynomial function that has the variable with the highest power of 2. In general, the quadratic function has the following general form: fx equal ax to the power of 2 plus bx plus c, and a is not 0.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all, Miss.
Okay, thank you, Devina Yulianti, for your answer about my question. Okay, student, I will presentation about quadratic function. Can you see this, my presenting?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Quadratic function. I will explain to you about the objective of learning quadratic function. Number 2, definition about quadratic function, and then formula, and then example, and the last is one question for you. Okay. I will explain to you again about the objective of learning quadratic. For number 1, students are able to define a quadratic function. 2, students are able to know the general form of the quadratic function. And then the last is students are able to graph quadratic function. And then definition. Definition about quadratic function is the quadratic function is a polynomial function that has two variables or variable with the highest power of 2. In general, the quadratic function has the following general form: fx equals ax to the power of 2 plus bx plus c, and then a not equals 0. And then this is formula of quadratic function. Number 1, if at y equals a to the power of 2 plus bx plus c, the values of b and c are 0, then the quadratic function becomes y equals a times x the power of 2. And then number 2, if at y equals a to the power of 2 plus bx plus c, the value of b is 0, then the quadratic function will take the form y equals a times x to the power of 2 plus c. And then 3, if the vertex is at point h and k, then the quadratic function becomes y equals a times in bracket x minus h the power of 2 plus k. With relation a, b, and c with h, k are as follows. In bracket h k equals in bracket minus b over 2 times a, and then minus in bracket b the power of 2 minus 4 times a times c over 4 times a. And then I will give you example about quadratic function. This is the example. I will make the graph from this function. The graph of the graph of the function is fx equals x to the power of 2 minus 2 times minus 2x minus 3. I will share with a whiteboard in this Zoom. Okay. The function is fx equals x the power of 2 minus 2x minus 3. And then we will draw coordinate x and y, like wait, I will draw it like that, and then I will draw this is x and then this is y, because I will draw the graphic. We can start from -2 and then -1 and then 0 and then 1 and then 2 and the last is 3. So if you want to find y, you can input x in this function like this. If x equals -2, so the function for find y is -2 the power of 2 equals 4 minus 2 times -2 is +4 and then -3 and then the result is 5. And then if x equals 1, you can input 1 in this function too. And then the result is 0. And then if x equals 0, 0 plus 0 minus 0 minus 3. And then the result is -3. And then if x equals 1 equals 1 minus 2 minus 2 minus 3 and then the result is -4 and then if x equals 2 and then 4 minus 4 minus 3 and then the result is -3 and then the last is 3. If x equals 3 and then 9 minus 6 minus 3 then the result is 3. So if we find coordinate x and y, we can make a graph. I will erase this. Okay. Make a graph. -2 -1, sorry, -1 -2 0 1 2 3 and then we can input this coordinate like this and this x, if x equals 2, y equals 5. One, two, three, 4, and 5. And then in y, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. If x minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, and then y is 5. And then we make a line, and I will take a point in this graph for number 1. And if x equals 1, because this result of y is 0, the point of this coordinate in this graph. And then if x 0 and y is minus 3, I will take a point in this minus 3. If x 1, 4, sorry, and down, and then 2, 3, okay. And then if we find this point of point, we can connect this point like this. This is the graph from graph of this function. So any question for my presenting student?
Miss, I think no,
No,
Miss.
Miss.
Okay. If you don't have question for my presenting, I will give you one question, and you can answer my question, and you must send in WhatsApp group. Are you
Okay,
understand?
Miss.
But
Yes, I understand, Miss.
okay, this is the question of you for you. I will share it. This is this question, and you can answer 10 minutes from now.
Okay, Miss.
Have you done to write this question?
I have, Miss.
Okay. Devina Yulianti, how about you?
Yes, Miss.
Sarah Aida Salsabila?
Yes, Miss.
Dia Eka Sofiana?
Yes, Miss.
And then the last novel, Fadila, have you done?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, I will stop my presenting and I will write your answer in WhatsApp group. Okay, have you done to answer my question? Hello, student.
Yes, Miss.
Have you done to answer my question?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I will choose one in this WhatsApp group, and this is the answer from Dia Sofiana Eka. I will presenting about the answer of Dia Sofiana. Dia, can you explain your question?
Wait, Miss.
Okay.
The quadratic function is a polynomial function that has the variable or variable with the highest power of 2. In general, the
Sorry,
quadratic function.
I'm sorry, Dia. You can explain your answer in my screen.
Oh, okay, Miss. I'm sorry, Miss.
Yeah, no problem.
F in the bracket x equals 2x to the power of 2 plus 3x plus 2. For x is minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, and 2. And for y is 4, 1, 2, 7, and 16. And the graphic is like this.
Okay, Dia, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, Miss.
Thank you for your answer. And this is good answer from Dia. And I will check your answer one by one in WhatsApp group. Okay, before I'm over this study, I will make you into two groups. Group one is Ajang Nabila Saskia and Devina Yulianti, and then group two is Dia Sofiana Eka Putri, Sarah Aida Salsabila, and Novel Fadila. And then I will give you homework in WhatsApp group, and you can send this answer in my email or Google Drive if I send in WhatsApp group. Okay, student. I think this study is enough. Thank you for your attention. Sorry for my mistake. And then keep your health in your home. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam. And have
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Miss.
Stay healthy, Miss.
Thank you.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Miss.